Judge, this is a
Right off the bat, we have got a lesser included plea. Translation: the defendant is ducking a serious felony by pleading guilty to a smaller offense hidden inside the original charge. Classic courtroom strategy. Let's see how it plays out.
plea on the lesser included.
Yeah, I'm looking at this lady right here. From probation, we're gonna need some help. Yeah. Okay, on Bandon Smallwood, yes, sir. Mr. Smallwood. Okay, we now call 25 CR 505, the state of Texas versus Bandon Smallwood, who is present with Mr. Lane, his attorney, and the state's attorney. The defendant is charged in an indictment here with a third-degree felony of assault of hospital personnel on hospital property. And let me see, there is an plea agreement. Let me look at it real quick where we're headed on this. I say misdemeanor of assault. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the defendant is going to be pleading to the lesser included Class A misdemeanor of assault, which is within the wording of the indictment where it is alleged the defendant intentionally, knowingly, and recklessly caused bodily injury to another person.
Yes, sir.
And because
Pay close attention here, because this is the key difference between a felony and a misdemeanor. If the victim is hospital staff, the charge gets leveled up to a third-degree felony. But if they drop that detail, it downgrades fast. It's not about what happened, it's about how it's legally framed.
we're dropping who the personnel and employee who was the victim, who has special protection under rule of law because of their job, that would have enhanced it to a third-degree felony. So you're going to be proceeding on the lesser included Class A misdemeanor of assault, which carries with it up to 1 year in the county jail and or a fine up to $4,000. Do you understand what you're facing, sir? Yes, sir. An agreement has been reached in your case that you would be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 2 years in length, right?
Can be, Judge.
And was there any restitution here?
No, sir.
It's up to the court's decision on the length of probation, but it would be deferred or unadjudicated probation where you would not be found guilty so long as you followed the conditions and terms of probation. If you failed, your probation could be revoked. You could then be found guilty and sentenced.
And here's where things get real. If he violates probation, boom, the deal's off, and he's staring down jail time. This is not a free pass. It's a tightrope walk over a pit of legal consequences.
Up to 1 year in just in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Just to add that, Your Honor, Mr. Smallwood, he is a disabled veteran with schizophrenic disabled veteran.
Is he competent?
Yes,
He wasn't acting insane at the time. He's not insane at the time.
absolutely not.
Okay. Well,
I feel that the judge is going to do something beyond our agreement. That's all.
like what?
Like make the term 2 years instead of 1 year deferred.
Well, that's what I can do.
You're all right.
He's
Just trying to convince you.
but I can also shorten it
Yes, Your Honor.
for good behavior on probation.
We have no objection to that.
Yeah, which I do it literally every day. Every day.
This was at Baptist Behavioral, Judge.
I understand, and what I want to do in making rulings like this is the rights of the defendant are foremost because it's constitutional. On the other side of the coin, we have victims who feel like.
Did you catch that? He's a schizophrenic, disabled veteran. Suddenly, this case is not black and white, it's layered. Mental health, military service, accountability, it's all colliding in this one plea.
When you're caring for people who are sick. I mean, that's a most wondrous profession. We don't want people to say, I don't need this anymore if I'm going to get kicked in the face.
I agree.
Like what happened here. And they're going to know from what I do that they're protected as victims and you're going to be held accountable fairly. But, they don't get paid to get punched or in this, I'm sorry, this was kicked on the right side of their face, causing them pain. They're doing you a favor. They're taking care of you. It's a most wondrous profession. I don't want people going, I don't need this because I'm not protected. All right. You have to pay. And these are wonderful professions. And the people need to be taken care of. Well, I'm going to follow the agreement, but they're going to know. I mean, you're going to be put on probation for 2 years. You do well, I'll shorten it as a reward. So, okay. And we can do it in a third of the time.
Thank you.
Do you understand?
No.
Just don't do this, please. Don't hurt.
So imagine being a nurse or doctor dedicating your life to Quran, getting kicked in the face for it. No wonder the judge is fired. Should healthcare workers have extra legal protection? Or should assault be assault, no matter the job?
People, especially people who are doing God's work by helping other humans and trying to care for them. If people said, we're not going to do this job, we're not going to do this because people kick us in the face, then what happens when you have to go to the hospital? Nobody's there. Be careful. So, if I follow this agreement, which is placing you on deferred or unadjudicated probation, and again, there's no restitution here, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
And this can be up to 2 years in length. If I follow this, sir, which I intend to do, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand? Yes, sir. How do you plead to this lesser included Class A misdemeanor of assault? Guilty or not guilty? Guilty. Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty? Yes, sir. I'm going to show you.
So let's recap. No restitution, 2 years of probation, and no appeal if he accepts. The judge is offering grace. Also a warning. What do you think? Was justice served high roar? Did the system go soft?
Here's what's marked in State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document? Thanks. Voluntarily, did you understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct? So, State's Exhibit 1 is